welcome back. Hey, if you notice, I'm in a different location today. I'm in a different restroom. Um, my wife's taking up the other restroom, so I don't want to wait for that. That could be a while. If you have a girlfriend or you're married, you understand that. I'm also under the stairs, so if you're hearing banging around, that's my kids running up and down the stairs. I apologize for that. And my camera angle might be off because I had to rig something up. If it is, again, I apologize. Today's video is going to be cleaning your shaving brush, whether it be synthetic, boar, or badger. It's a natural. Your boar and your badger is a natural product. So even with your synthetic brush, since that's not a natural product, I would still recommend what I'm going to do because it is touching your skin and you don't want any harsh chemicals mixing with your shaving soap in your skin when you're shaving. It probably wouldn't be a good idea. So for natural products, you want to go as natural as you can. What I'm going to use is lemon. It's a natural disinfectant. It's a natural cleanser. It smells good, and it cleans well as well. So your brush, I clean my brush. Of course, I clean my brush after every time I shave. I give it a good rinse. But maybe once or twice a month, you're really just going to want to scrape out the base of this. This is where all the scum's going to build up, dead skin cells, hair, shaving soap residue, bacteria. That's why you're cleaning it. So you just really want to get in there. I'm going to show you how. So let's get started. First, take a cup. Okay, a little cup. Put in some water. I'm going to fill it about half full. And I'm going to take my lemon out of the bag. And then what I'm going to do, since this is all jicky jack, me being in here, I'll just show you this way. What I'm going to do is just dab this with a fork and then squeeze it and get some lemon juice mixed in with my water. Make sure all these products are clean that you're using. Sterile as they can be. You don't want any other bacteria getting into it because you're trying to get rid of the bacteria. So we'll do that. So I'm mixing in this lemon juice. Good squeeze. I'm using about half a lemon. That's probably a little overdoing it, but I really want to get it clean. And then just a little bit of salt, just a couple shakes. All right. That mixed. And then, so I have all the product mixed in there. Seeds are in there, that's okay. So what I'm going to do is just stir it a bit, mix it up really well. All right, I think we're good. And then, take your badger brush, or boar, or synthetic, and just dip it in there. If you notice that you want the water to be all the way up to a little bit past the base of your, or the knot, not the base, but the knot of your brush. So let's see. So that's where it's at. I'm gonna let that sit there for about a minute. We'll let it sit in there for about a minute or two, and then we'll finish the video. So I'll talk about the items that you're going to be using while we're waiting for this. So cup, water, distilled or bottled water, fresh bottled water preferably, lemon and salt, mix it all together and then dip your brush in. And this would be a great time if you have any soap. Not a lot of soap in there, not much I can do with it, so I'm going to use it for cleaning. And I'll explain that when we're done. This is going to be the last and final process. So we're just going to watch this for a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I left for a minute while I was letting this soak. I'm just going to give it a couple more seconds and then we'll get finished with this. All right, I think we're good. So just took it out of there. Now it's dripping. Now what you're gonna want to do, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the list of items to bring in, but have an old toothbrush. What you're gonna do is dip it upside down. Take your brush. And start combing it around it. So I'm gonna do that over the sink, and get most of the water out, and then I'll continue doing it near the camera. So just brush down with it. Go all the way around. Then you have the base right here. What you can do is just really scrub from the base and work your way down and just get that gunk out of there. And when you're done, inspect it. You shouldn't see any residue around your knot and your handle at all. Just give it a nice hard comb. All right, I think that's good. And then what you're gonna do? So I'm dumping out my concoction. I'm gonna take the bottle of water. Hold on. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the bottle of water and just kind of rinse it out thoroughly over the sink. Take a brush again, scrape some more. Get all that water mixed in there. Alright. Then use the rest of the bottle of water and just really soak it. Soak your brush. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to wring the snot out of it. And get all that water out. There. Now, it's still damp, still got some water in it. So what I'm going to do is going to use the rest of the water that's in my bottle, and I'm going to mix it and what's remaining of this soap. This is the Vanderhagen soap along with the dish. And I'm going to take the I'm drawing a blank. The badger brush, just mix it in there, load it up a bit, not a lot. There's hardly any soap in here, so it's taking a little bit to lather up. And I don't like wasting products, so that's why I use the soap in my cleaning. Because what it's going to do is it's going to let it have a nice smell to it. Since this isn't lathering up very well, there's only so much you can do. So what you're going to do is, you got soap up on it, just get some in your hand and just kind of comb it through, you know, just like that. Look at that, I got soap all around it. Mostly on my hand, but it's okay. And just kind of work it in with your fingers into the middle of the brush. And we'll let this sit for 4 hours. And I'll come back to it tonight. Rinse it off really well again. You can use regular tap water when you rinse it off, no big deal. You just want to use bottled water distilled water, whatever, for when you're doing the cleaning process. Go like that a bit. All right. I'm just going to leave it just like that. And let it sit. Rinse it off, and then at the end of the day, it should be smelling really good till the next time you clean it. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have any comments, leave them down below.